Hey guys, good evening. It's Mystic Matt, and I'm coming at you with a short video. Now, this is the first time I'm actually working with two different cameras. Hopefully, in the future, I'll be able to videotape with multiple cameras, different camera angles. In the meantime, I'm a one-man show. I shouldn't be saying that because I got a great friend and a good buddy who's been helping me out with numerous things when it concerns social media and photography and videotaping and all that good stuff with the marketing and being creative. Um, his name's Tony. Tony sounds very Italian. Tony, right? So, gosh, it's really hard to. I'm not used to having to look at the different camera angles. I'm trying not to. It's like when you're, I guess, when they tell this actors and actresses like say your lines, don't look at the camera, look at the actor, look at your coworker, who you're talking to, um, and just pretend they're not there, but it's really kind of hard to ignore. Anyhow, so I really wanted to do a live, but decided that I shouldn't. I don't know, my gut was telling me not to, and but I really want to talk about just something, a few things. I really wanted to connect with you, my Mystic Kings and Queens, because it's been a good minute. And I guess we should start with the reason for that good minute is the Corpus Christi Trade Center, where ERB, Elements, Realms, and Beyond, is housed, is pretty much shut down for another weekend. This will be the third weekend since those heavy rains and storms a couple of weeks ago kind of made the wiring, electricity in the building kind of go haywire, pun intended. And it's in the process. I mean, they're working with it. They're trying to figure out, how to, get it better. But in the meantime, I'm sure it's already been on the news. NBC, KRIS TV has reported on it, and yeah, we'll just go from there. In the meantime, if you all need anything, if there's, you know, a reading that you're needing, or you need, candles, um, fixed, uh, a quick, question, feel free to message me, of course, through all social media, whether it's Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. You guys also have the business phone number. The line number is 361-426-9381. That's 361-426-9381. But wait, there's more. So, yeah, as I might have, you know, posted couple days ago, there's a secret project that I'm working on, something to do with the business, but that's as far as I'm going to say anything about it. It's just that, yeah, I'm just, kind of working to keep up and update, upgrade, whatever term you want to use, concerning the business and my own personal growth as a medium, psychic, clairvoyant, what have not. Because really, if you're a medium, it goes without saying that you're a psychic, you're an empath, you're clairvoyant, clairaudient. You've got all those gifts to a certain extent. All right. I feel like I'm a little bit too dark in here. One second, let's see if I can make this a little bit brighter. It's a sunshine day. I can't believe I just sang that song. I'm dating myself. Okay, there, you can see my Santísima a little bit back there now. And my Virgen and my Pedrito Jaramillo and my other Saint Expedite, other stuff that I found there. Oh yeah, and Satan back there too. Just kidding. I mean, he exists, he's around, but he's not one of my business partners. So I guess you could put it that way. I'm drinking some coffee. It's actually it's half and half. It's not fully caffeinated. It's not decaf either. I mean, I should with my high blood pressure, slight pressure, but yeah, decaf doesn't really work. I don't really think it tastes good either, but that's one personal opinion. Anyway, so back to the shop. Bueno, pues, ¿qué les voy a decir? A mí, está cerrado el Trade Center, ¿verdad? Bien mexicano. Si necesitan algo, si necesitan una leída de barajas, una leída de mediumship, me pueden llamar al número 361-426-9388. Me pueden mensajar en Instagram, Facebook y también en Twitter. I don't know how to say any of those words in Spanish. I hear the Mexicanos and the Spanish speaking folks say Twitter or Facebook, but y'all know what I'm talking about. And again, the number is 361-361-426-9381. Si necesitan leídas, velas compuestas o cualquier otra cosa, me pueden mensajar. Ahora también les quiero decir que las horas del teléfono que está abierto es de las 10 de la mañana hasta las 5 de la tarde. Cada vez cuando se me olvida de apagar el teléfono de negocio, el celular, ¿verdad? Pero por favor entienden que si tengo otras cosas, soy humano, I am human, and yeah, there's other things going on too. I've got, okay, I don't have a big old what's it called, going out, party life, but I do have, my personal life and things to take care of, with mom, daughter, family. So, yeah, and I need some me time too, even if it's just sitting in bed, reading a book, drinking a cup of hot tea, pretending that I think I'm smart, reading a book. But anyway, let's see, what can we talk about? Okay, so I didn't want to talk about this quite yet, but I'm already doing the video, so you know what? No, we won't talk about the Mercury retrograde quite yet, because I said so earlier. But again, heads up, Mercury retrograde is coming up on September the 6th, I believe. It's the 6th or the 9th. I mean, hello, people kind of reverse those numbers anyway. But you guys may have started already feeling the pre-effects of Mercury retrograde. And I mean, this year is a doozy. I mean, most years have 3 retrogrades. 2022 has got 4 freaking retrogrades. And lots of change, lots of evolution, lots of, don't consider it a step back or a step behind, or like it's holding you back. Retrogrades, flip it around, think positive, and it's meant to throw situations, issues, whether it's relationships, business relationships, love, all kinds of things, in your face, back at you, kind of take care of it now so you can, move forward. All right, you want to be over this and not having to worry about that situation coming back to haunt you, like pun intended there as well. Yeah, so it can seem like a bad thing, turn around, put the silver lining on it. It's a good thing, because that way you can be done with it once and for all. All right, and another thing about Mercury retrograde is that, the communications get all screwy, whether it's emails, are read wrong or missed or glitched, electronics, verbal communication, body language is a form of communication, the way you interpret things, that you see, not just your own body language and then your own vocal, words, it's the way you interpret things as well, will be off. So anyway, just get, right now we're in the first 2 weeks before the start of it, which is September the 6th, and then it goes all the way through October the 13th, and after the 13th, you still have 2 more weeks. That's called the post-retrograde, and you'll still feel the effects, but they're going to be usually a lot lighter feel or vibe to it. You'll still sense it, but it won't be as heavy and harsh, so to speak. The good feeling will outweigh the way your body is interpreting it. It'll be more of a positive vibe than a negative vibe. So anyway, yeah, Mercury retrograde coming up. ¿Qué más? So another thing is, there's a lot of things that I'm thinking of doing, lots of things in the works, with you guys, because I want to get you guys very involved, in your spirituality. That's always my goal, is to involve you guys in your own spirituality and to learn. So I'll be coming up with, I'm going to call them, spiritual lessons. And this is going to incorporate, yes, religion, but not just one religion. It'll incorporate, the many religions out there, bits and pieces of it. That's what spirituality is about. It's not called Catholic, it's not called Pentecostal or Buddha. I'm calling it, spiritual lessons. So, it all encompassing. Um, and we'll talk about topics, whether, how, maybe incense is used in Buddhism as, compared to the way Catholics use incense, or, uh, Indian, Iranian, how they use similar tools, oils, incense, candles, and just, compare it. Other things that I want to start, doing is also helping you guys, learn how to fix your own candles, um, for it to come from you, and also maybe how to decipher when you have gut feelings, and how to know when it's a true psychic instinct feeling, your guide's helping you, or you just being a bit more because you're involved, your heart's involved, you're being biased. So again, lots of things in the work. I haven't, come up with the pricing, for things, because I also want to, see if you guys would like to learn how to do spells or conjure, things of that sort along with me, where, I'll give you a link to, say, a Zoom link. We'll meet up together, and, at a certain date, certain time, for a certain amount of time, and I'll give you like a list of ingredients you're going to need, tools you're going to need, and then kind of, you follow me along as I prepare a candle or do a prayer, an incantation, and, all that great, cool, good stuff. Come on. So, again, I haven't thought of like the pricing, and I'm sure the pricing will vary, and the pricing, just it will go, just because the fact that although I love teaching people, it is time, it is energy, that's being consumed, and it is a business, and unfortunately, um, that just goes along with the territory. Um, but you hear that? Jack, my dog, my rescue dog from Hurricane Harvey 5 years ago, he's snoring away. The vet, I took him to the vet, and the vet said that, oh, he probably won't live to, another year. He was pretty bad shape. He was blind in one eye, almost blind in the other. I thought he was gray when I bathed him. His fur was actually black. He had bougainvillea bushes wrapped around his fur. He had puffy ears like gray cotton candy, huge, and even fishing wire around his paws. And, I named him Jack because in dog names, Jack means gift from God. And crazy how, now, not a coincidence, Matthew, my name, it also means gift from God. So I thought it was perfect. And his middle name is Daniels. Jack Daniels. But since then, he answers to anything Jack Daniels, Jack Skellington, Jack Black, Jackie Kennedy. I just mess with him like that, and he still comes. He still listens. But anyway, he's snoring. Whew. Okay, so we're at the 15-minute mark already. I mean, I know it wasn't a very exciting video, but I did want to record something and connect with you guys, because it's really been a long time, and there's just things going on that have prevented me from connecting, and I'm not going to let that negativity win. Another thing is that I know I haven't done the general tarot readings for like the months. I'm going to start doing those again. Also, I had mentioned it a while back as well, doing some TikTok videos for the tarot readings, some live streams. So quite a few things that I want to do. And luckily, I got Tony Baloney to kind of help me out with that because I'm viejito, I'm not very electronically inclined. Not. Me hago, ¿verdad? Bueno, está bien, gente. I mean, gosh, I really want to say this in Spanish as well, but it's just too time consuming, and YouTube will probably just shut it down or tell its video too long, and start adding all those ads just because they want to sell you products. Another thing is that the website ERB, it's down. I want to revamp the whole thing. That's one thing that Tony will be helping me with as well. So I do apologize for the inconvenience, but hopefully, compared to the stuff I had, selling on there, it's going to be different. It's going to be expanded, and we'll see how it goes. It's just everything, the revamp, everything is in the beginning stage. It's in the creating stage. It's a big old whiteboard or white sheet, and I have all these things, and I just need to connect them, like writing a story or writing a novel. Bueno, mi gente, mi Mystic Kings and Queens, this is it for now. And again, Mercury retrograde's coming up. I'll do another video about that. Sometime this week I will be doing the general tarot card reading video, and I'll post it on YouTube as well. And yeah, so just follow me on social media. Instagram is Mystic Matt De Leon. Twitter is Mystic Mystic Mateo, and Facebook as well. It's just Mystic Matt or Matt De Leon. Man, I'm terrible. I'm telling you. Yeah, and follow the page Elements, Realms, and Beyond on Facebook. Okay. Till then, mis amores, good night, sleep well, don't do anything I wouldn't do, or don't do anything I would do. Bye.